Hey everybody.
Welcome to Lands Across America again. And this video is about planning. Sometimes it's good to have a plan, sometimes it's not. Yeah, our weekend, we're gonna have a pretty busy, fun weekend. Our weekend plans changed, which we planned it a couple months ago. We were supposed to go to Tennessee for a concert.
And we were going to take the RV, which I have been looking forward to because we've been sitting in one spot for so long. It was going to be really nice to hitch up and go to another state, even if it was just for a weekend. So, yeah.
But the concert was canceled because the artist was injured. And so we decided to have a staycation weekend and just do nothing. But we had to spend a lot of hours fixing the problem.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah, and we'll touch on that.
Yeah, so this weekend we went to a concert, which was amazing. We just chose another concert to go to since the one we originally planned to go to was canceled. And then we got a hotel room. We were just gonna chill in the hotel room. And then tomorrow we're actually going to NASCAR. Yeah. So we're going to Talladega.
Yeah. So we're actually going to make a short road trip to Alabama and go to NASCAR. I'm looking forward to it. It's on my list. I've never done that before.
Is Talladega in Alabama?
I think so.
I don't know. It's like 2 hours away.
Which
it's
Alabama
somewhere.
is about that.
Planning. We don't know where it is right now, but we have tickets to go.
Yeah. When someone calls you up and says, "Hey, do you want to go do this?" Just say yes, and then you figure out the details later.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we did. Her sister was like, "Hey, got these tickets to NASCAR. You want to go?" Hell yeah.
Shout out to Chanel for the free tickets.
Yeah, and then we'll figure it out after that.
Yeah. So, as you know, living in the RV, having internet sometimes can be an issue. And we were trying to figure out the best option for us to have reliable internet in the RV, and things just started going downhill.
You want to explain the whole story?
I think you might be better at it, because I like to sum it up quickly and I leave out a lot of details.
Let me try to explain the whole internet situation we're dealing with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to cap this up.
Wrap
this up the best I can. So basically, we have been using AT&T, switched to Cricket because Cricket is on AT&T, but it's cheaper.
We were trying to buck the system.
We weren't really, we didn't know we were.
Yeah.
Until they told us we were. Now we're trying to buck the system. But basically, we had 3 lines, unlimited, everything. Through Cricket, which is AT&T, and we, it's her cell phone, my cell phone, and then the third line, we were using it as a hotspot. We've been doing this across 4 states, and just last week, they suspended our hotspot account and was like, "You are violating the terms and conditions," and we're like, "What are you talking about? It's unlimited.
Yeah.
We're streaming unlimited. You're violating us. What are you talking about?" And so they said that no, you can't use a phone line as a hotspot like that unless you pay the extra money for a hotspot, and then in that case it won't be unlimited.
Yeah.
It's only 10 gigs or something.
Right, and pause.
Sure.
Because we were like, okay, just add the hotspot. And then they were like, it's not that easy to do because the phone that you're running it off of isn't allowed to be a hotspot. And we were like, well, we have a actual hotspot device. Just put it up there. And they were like, no, you have to buy a phone that actually is allowed to be a hotspot. So then it was like, so we have to buy a whole new device rather than just adding the $10.
It's a hot mess.
So we tried to get new devices with a different company.
Yeah. And that only happened, we went to T-Mobile actually. We looked at everybody, and T-Mobile seemed to have the best mobile hotspot plan. And so we went into a T-Mobile store, and I think they wanted like $80 or $85 for 22 gigs or something like that. And the sales guy was like, oh, you know, for a few dollars more with Erica's military discount, you can actually get 2 phone lines plus this hotspot for $90. And we're like, okay, let's do that, because, you know, Cricket, we're paying about the same, but they're telling us we can't use one of those lines the way we want to. Mm-hmm. So we transfer everything to T-Mobile, and come to find out that almost nothing that guy said was true. Mm-hmm. It was all inaccurate, and I don't think he did that intentionally. I think he was just misinformed and passed that on incorrectly to us. Yeah. And so, long story short, we have spent our entire first day of our staycation trying to fix this T-Mobile problem. Yeah. Because we went in to try to get her military discount and to solidify that, and that's when we that's when we discovered that everything he told us was actually in the system a whole different way and works a different way. We can't even get it to work the way he said it should. And so we actually had to return her brand new phone, my brand new phone, and then go somewhere else and reactivate all those lines. It's just been a mess. So long story short, here's what we've learned about having internet in the RV. Mobile internet is not much of a thing anymore. All the data carriers, they cap you out after right around 10 gigs. That's like the best we have found, other than T-Mobile having a plan that's 22 gigs that's actually under $100. You can go to AT&T and get 20 gigs, but you're going to pay, I think she quoted us $120, $130 a month.
And then there are also devices that are made for RVs that you can use, and I believe it was 20 gigs for like $150.
Right.
So
and that is because you can be out boondocking or dry camping in the middle of nowhere and you will still have internet. And so if that's the type of travel you do, that's actually a pretty good deal, because no matter where you're at, you'll be connected. Whereas we're in these large cities, we're not out in the middle of nowhere, so we don't necessarily need to pay $150 a month to have internet.
Right.
And so that's why we're trying to get on with a phone carrier, and we're learning that they just don't offer big data plans like they used to for mobile hotspot.
So we wasted a lot of money.
Activation fees that we can't get refunds
and then
on.
Having to undo all of that. So hopefully we have it figured out the best that we can right now. We're kind of back at square one where we started, with just the third line as a mobile hotspot. But we're done with that now. And so we're going to try to enjoy the rest of this amazing weekend ahead of us. So,
we're going to take our time and enjoy this and just enjoy our staycation. Yeah. That's what I love about how we travel. So, we have our RV, which is a vacation in and of itself, but sometimes when you're staying long term somewhere in the RV, and you can't take it somewhere, like we wanted to go to Tennessee this weekend, but we get a hotel room, or maybe we'll catch a flight and go somewhere and come back. We have no problem doing that. So we think beyond our tiny home sometimes.
And it's fun to just do random things, like this NASCAR event.
Yeah.
So it'll be great. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget to ask us any questions down in the comments section.
Oh, and a shout out to 2 people who helped us out today.
Yeah.
Want to give a shout out to Dia at T-Mobile.
Yep.
For helping us out. She also recognized us from Going RV,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Dia, if you're watching, hey, hit us up while we're in town.
Amazing.
Maybe we can hang out and show you our tiny home. And also a shout out to Sarah at Cricket for putting up with us and explaining to us all the technical stuff around getting all this stuff reactivated and whatnot. So
we appreciate it
very much. All right, guys. Tell them where we at.
The Camping World display. We're so excited.
At Talladega.
I know. Even though we're not getting anything today, it's going to be amazing to look at these RVs.
Hey, if they're making
So
deals,
exciting.
we'll see.
She's not going to let me get a new one. Go all the way through it. I think we stand up in it.
I know, right? You have to have a.
You could have that for by the time you bought a truck to pull this crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to already have the truck for this to make sense.
Question, were y'all going RV?
Yes.
We were.
My husband comes out, he's gonna die. Every Wednesday.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was
I was
us.
like, wait a second, she looks familiar. I know her.
That's what this lady said yesterday.
Yeah.
Y'all going RV?
Hey, how's it going?
Wait, I want a picture with them.
Sure, we can do that.
Nice. This is nice. It has a built-in desk. But look at this. It has a built-in desk.
That's perfect.
For me.
No, for me. And
Yeah,
a
for
pull-out
both of
couch.
us. And storage above.
Yeah.
We can put the books.
I like these doors. You see these doors? The barn doors. But anyway,
This pretty
there's
cool.
space above it too. There's cabinets up here above it. So that's cool. Residential fridge.
This is nice.
This thing is heavy.
Yeah.
Pull-out
This
couch.
little way. And the thing about it, it's set up like ours now.
Yeah.
I like this door though.
I don't like that.
You see
door.
that?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because, and then come here, let me show you. Not that we would be in the bathroom with the door open. Oh shit, did somebody use the toilet?
Oh. And then here's the bedroom. Oh, check out that closet though.
No. Look at this. I know, it's amazing. Nice. So it is enough closet space, and we can actually use that as the shoe.
Here we go with shoes. Pull that out. Does it pull?
Yeah.
Oh, it's, how do you? Don't smash your finger and don't break it. If you break it, you buy it.
Pam has a whole bedroom.
So, one thing you gotta consider is just because they have the space to carry a bunch of stuff doesn't mean you can. Your vehicle has to be able to tow this
Yeah.
dry, and it needs to be able to tow this with it full with all your stuff. So that's something you always have to consider,
Yeah.
because this is a huge storage space. Look at all that.
That's amazing.
You fill that up and you're at your max probably. You'd have to have
Yeah.
a truck that can really haul some stuff. This whole unit's huge.
I'm trying to figure out where the line is. I'm assuming.
Rusty said that splitter dug in there.
Meantime, though, he will come to the attention of the number one crew here in just a couple of moments and see what, if anything, they can salvage.
Hey, we have had an amazing weekend.
Yes.
3 days of fun. Almost.
I know, right? Except for dealing with the cell phone thing. But anyway, it's been an amazing weekend. We're finishing it up at Talladega Speedway in Alabama right now. And yeah, we started off.
Talladega Sundays.
Oh, like more than once? We're coming back?
Yeah.
It's been an intense race. 2 laps to go. There was a wreck.
And took out the top 4.
Took out the top
Had it
4
in the
people.
bag.
Yeah.
All from the same team.
It's been an awesome weekend. So we are here at Talladega right now.
Yeah.
And I am absolutely enjoying myself. This has been an awesome staycation, if you will, even though we're not in
Yeah,
Atlanta
we're-
right now.
yeah,
but
we're in
This
Alabama.
is still part of our staycation because we're not too far from the RV.
We actually took off. Like, I didn't work on any books or anything
Yeah.
like that.
And I took off from work for a day.
Just
So we
these
can-
videos, but this is fun.
Yeah, yes it is. So anyways, if
you guys haven't been to NASCAR, check it out. It is
Yes.
my first experience. I absolutely loved it. All right, guys. Till the next one.
It's kind of cool to see this. Look at it. Show it to him. Show it to him. All of it. Next time we're gonna bring the RV.
Ready? Get on your phone. It's recording.
Ask me what's in my cup.
What's in your cup?
No, your damn business.